It's Wednesday, you know what that means. It's AEW Dynamite Day. I'm actually at Dynamite right now. I'm going to schedule this upload for around the time I'll probably get into the building for AEW Dynamite in Manchester, my first ever Dynamite taping. Kind of racking my brain for something to do on YouTube. I was going to, like, you know, pre-record something to put up on YouTube, and kind of thinking of stuff to do, and I was trying to think of a wrestling tie-in since I was going to be at the wrestling, and I was like, oh, I haven't booted this game up in a very, very long time. If you're a long-time follower of this channel, I did a launch day stream for this game. I was very excited about it. I enjoyed this game at launch. It was certainly not without its flaws, and then I did kind of fall off it kind of quick. A really solid engine, a really solid base is how I recall this game, and it just seemed like a lot of the stuff on the periphery it was pretty disappointing. Not a whole lot of updates that weren't paid. A season mode that I didn't really care for, and a creation suite that I didn't really care for. So what I'm looking to see here with this stream is, first of all, after all these years, is the gameplay still fun? Do I still enjoy the actual wrestling in the game? And also just take a look at what they've done to the game in the time since I stopped playing. I don't think they've really put out a whole bunch of DLC since, like, I think 2024 was the last one. We'll take a look at that as well before we call it a video here. Before we do anything else, I'm just going to jump into just a regular match here, get reacclimatized to the controls, and just see how things feel here with the gameplay. Alright, so let's just jump straight into a one-on-one match here. We'll do a normal match. We'll do some of the other matches kind of as the video ticks on here. Obviously, the roster was not exactly super up-to-date back when the game originally came out, without belaboring the point too much. Obviously, very notably, by the time this game finally came out, you know, CM Punk was gone, Cody Rhodes was gone, stuff like that. Abaddon is now gone. Adam Cole is kind of a question mark, unfortunately, due to his injuries. I don't want to start putting the boots to this game right away, but I mean, you look at some of these character models and things are looking not great already. Since I last played this game, Andrade has left and come back and is, as of this recording, in limbo on this game. We might do a full run through of the roster after this first match, but I'm kind of eager to jump into a match here and just play some of this. Oh yeah, they put like sort of community content creators characters into the game. They're like kind of cool. Let's do Powerhouse here. I do not remember how to play this game, so I'm going to try and figure it out on the fly here. One thing I was kind of hoping for this game before it launched, like, I feel like there was kind of, they were kind of teasing the idea that, you know, with the name especially Fight Forever, that it was going to be a continuously updated game. One thing I thought would have been cool for them to do would have been to, obviously, you know, you're going to sell wrestlers naturally, right? You know, you put out a couple of seasons of characters that people have to pay for, and that's fair enough. I would have liked if they maybe put out some, like, free arenas. Now, maybe they have. I actually don't know if they have or they haven't. But I don't believe they have. I mean, these are the arenas that were in the game originally, unless I'm mistaken. Let's go to dark here. DQs, rope breaks, everything. Yeah, normal match here.
The following contest is set for one fall.
Man, this should be one hell of a singles match.
Making his way to the ring, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
People didn't really. One of the many things this game got kind of knocked for at launch is the entrances, because they're pretty much just the characters come out and they do like the first part of their. I didn't have a problem with that. To me, the entrances are the part of the game you skip. They're like a brief moment of the character looking cool is fine for me. Okay, I've got to try and remember the. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, LB is to guard grapples and RB is to guard strikes. Okay. Y is low and X is high. A is grapple. Okay. Hobbs is a beefy character, so he's not gonna get thrown like that. gotta get my timings down on this. Okay, I countered there. Okay. It's actually my first time playing this on a big kind of PC with a discrete graphics card. I played this game on Steam Deck at launch, and it was a really solid Steam Deck game. Other than the multiplayer was not doable because obviously the Steam Deck being a Linux-based system, it has a lot of problems with anti-cheat software. So I could not play this game online at launch. But other than that, I thought the Steam Deck version of the game was really solid. This is my first time playing it on, like, you know, my PC with like its big like discrete graphics card and stuff like that. Man, I'm struggling to figure out the timings here. I'm getting some of them, but I think that's always the difficult thing whenever you return to any wrestling game after a period of time is, you know, getting back into the mindset of the reversals and the timing windows and stuff. I cannot remember how to how do you whip someone? Enter or exit the ring, evade, rising attack, Irish whip, RT. Okay. Oh, nice. How do I run? B? Nice. The game's telling me to pin. I'm not going to pin him already, am I? He's other one. Oh! I'm trying to remember how to do dives. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, that's drag. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, how do I do my... Oh, okay, yeah. The old yes kicks, okay. And now how do I do my finish? Oh, I have to taunt again, right? Because it's N64 logic. Oh, I do not remember him doing the cattle mutilation. I just assumed it was going to be the label lock. There we go. That's pretty fun. Yeah, I still like the way this feels. Obviously, again, I'm trying to get to grips with the controls and the counter timing, but it's tracking my singles record there with Brian at the bottom. I guess I've lost with him twice. Great delivery there, Jim. Great stuff there. That's a very sleepy delivery. That was another thing, along with the entrances, that was another thing that I just didn't really care about when a lot of people couldn't believe that the game didn't have commentary. Oh my god, the game doesn't have commentary in 2022 or 3 or whatever year it was when it came out. Commentary to me is a thing in a game that it's either annoying or you don't notice it. There's very little There's very little. Oh my god, I loved the commentary in that game. Some of the best wrestling games of all time have no commentary. The Fire Pro games, SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, all the Aki Engine games, they have no commentary. And some of the most ironically enjoyed or remembered for the wrong reasons games are the bad commentary. SmackDown Just Bring It, stuff like that. The modern video games, the modern WWE 2K games, they have, I would say, they have like competent commentary. I think it flows fairly seamlessly. The announcers obviously put a lot of time in and they record a lot of stuff, which is good. And I would say it's not like actively bad, but I don't take anything from the commentary. I also personally, I don't need these games to be an endless pursuit of television accurate realism. I don't need it to resemble the presentation of the TV show super faithfully. I would like a game like this to have the spirit of the promotion. Like in an AEW game, I think you should have fast action. I think you should have violence. I think you should have a diverse roster. But having the commentary team and the exact right camera angles and photorealistic entrances, that stuff never bothered me. I think the game has other issues, but a lot of the stuff people were criticizing it for just like not being exactly like most other wrestling games didn't irk me. Let's do a 4-way here, and let's now take a look at the roster here. So we've done these kind of guys here. Anna Jay still there. Aubrey, of course, I've unlocked. Brian Cage still there, injured at the moment. Britt Baker, question mark. I think in the recent Helwani interview, Tony kind of framed it as we're just waiting for the right idea to bring her back, which I don't know. We'll see. Danielson obviously there, kind of semi-retired commentator role. The Bunny is long gone. Cash Wheeler is still there. Jericho, similar to Baker, kind of Tony giving very diplomatic, non-specific answers in his recent media appearances about Jericho. It seems like most people are assuming he is 1 foot out the door back to WWE, but that's unconfirmed at this stage. Christian's still there doing great stuff. Cope not in this game, unless they added him as DLC. We'll look at the DLC after this match. Chuck Taylor retired. CM Punk, whatever happened there. Cody Rhodes, whatever happened there. Danhausen, whatever happened there. Is Danhausen officially gone? Or is he one of these guys that's like contracted, but just is never on TV because for whatever reason he's not on TV? Darby's still there, of course, injured at the moment. Dax Harwood's still there doing great stuff. Dustin Rhodes still there, but injured. Eddie Kingston just returned from injury. Sheeta still there, but kind of I think has kind of had her push. I think it's kind of been and gone. I don't think she does very much at the moment. So Hook and Danhausen were DLC. They were tag teaming when this game came out, so they were a DLC pack together. Jade, of course, gone. Jeff gone. That's a really good Jeff Hardy model. I mean, the disparity in some of these models is really crazy. That's a good Dax. It's a good Hook. It's a good Jeff Hardy. It's an okay John Silver. It's a good John Moxley. So John Silver there, but not pushed. Moxley, of course, still a top guy there. Jungle Boy. This is about 2 gimmicks ago, but he's still there, so I'll give him that. Keith Lee, I have no clue what's going on with Keith Lee. That's one that I genuinely can't keep up with. I don't know what the story is. I don't know, is he hurt? I know he's had some health issues. I know that, but I don't know if he's ready to go or what the situation is. Kenny, of course, is still there. Statlander, this is about like 4 gimmicks ago for her. Again, as I was kind of saying earlier in this video, one of my hopes for this game back in the day was that, you know how you'd score some good brownie points with the community? Is, okay, if you want to sell like FTR and Hook as DLC, that's fine. I think a thing you could do to curry some favor with a fan base is if for someone like, say, Statlander, who's kind of changed her gimmick, I think it would have been really cool if like they did free updates, or it's like, okay, here's a new attire for Chris Statlander, here's her new music, right? Because like you come to this game years later and she's got like her debut gimmick from like 2019 in the company, and it just feels very out of time. And again, I'm not saying you have to give away all your DLC wrestlers for free. Of course, you're going to charge for DLC wrestlers, but I think one of the areas they could have separated themselves from other games is, you know, free arenas to align with your new pay-per-views, and some free costumes or attires for the wrestlers who've been there for a while. That is something I kind of wish this game did, and unfortunately they didn't do, and I think it was kind of a missed opportunity. Now, obviously, look, maybe that costs more money than I'm giving it credit for, and they couldn't do that, but I don't know. Lance Archer's still there, Luchasaurus still there, Malachi Black long gone, Matt Hardy long gone, Matt Jackson still there, Miro long gone, MJF. I think when this video goes up, I'm going to be at AEW Manchester. I think he is going to be there. They're doing the Dynamite Diamond Ring. So, on that show, so I think he'll be there. Nick Jackson, Nyla still there, Orange still there, Pac just back recently. Penta is gone, Hobbs is still there, Phoenix is gone, Starks is gone, Riho is still there, Ruby Soho, I believe just had a baby, but she's still there technically. Sammy is still there, though he's in Ring of Honor. Scorpio still there. Sting retired, but, you know, Sting is still on great terms with them. I feel like he'll be like a legend in their games and their action figure lines and stuff like that for the foreseeable future. Ty Mello still there. Thunder Rose is still there. Trent Beretta still there. Wardlow still there technically, I believe. I haven't seen that guy in a while. I have not seen that guy. Yuka kind of constantly in and out. Like, she's not a full timer in the States, I don't think, but she's still in AEW. And then you've got your community creations here. The main man, John Blood. We got Tony Pizza Guy. We got CM. We got James Darnell. We got the Deadlock Boys. And there's me. There's my created character. Which I think my created character is not bad. I don't really have my hair styled up today, but that kind of looks like me, somewhat, I guess. Anyway, let's play a match. I'm gonna be Ty Mello. I don't know why I'm just gonna be Ty Mello. And let's just do random. Brian Cage. This game lets you do intergender, of course, which is one of their big selling points. Matt Hardy. And India Darling. I don't know if India Darling, if that is a content creator, I will say I don't recognize her or know the name. And let's go. So they got this called Dynamite Classic. Which do they have the new Dynamite? Do they have current Dynamite? I guess not.
This is a four-way match.
I think these are, I mean, again, I don't know who India Darling is. Those three character models are pretty decent, though. The Ty Mello, the Brian Cage, and the Matt Hardy all look good. That is a really good Brian Cage. That is a really good Brian Cage. First match in, oh my god, 739,000 days? What? I do like the little nameplate statistics. Women's Tag Team Cup semi-finalist with Anna Jay. That was the pandemic tournament they did in Daily Space.
And the Great Queen.
I don't remember how to change which character you're looking at, but what the fuck? There you go. Got his ass. Oh! Oh, Ty Mello kicking ass here. Yeah, I need to figure out how you switch which character you're looking at. I don't need it to show me where I'm looking. I just want to know. Irish Whip Striker. L3. Okay, that's fine. The soundtrack, obviously, in this another thing people were like not super happy with was a very low budget soundtrack, obviously. But again, I as a collection of songs, I thought it was fine. I don't really care that it was nobody famous or popular on the soundtracks. It's just not stuff I care about in a wrestling game. I would like the soundtrack to be good, and I think it's a perfectly serviceable collection of background noise for a video game, which is what I want out of a wrestling game, you know. As like most conversations about AEW, I feel like a lot of the people criticizing this game, it was like, okay, but I did block that. Okay, I just felt like a lot of the criticisms were like, well, these are the things you're complaining about being missing. It's like I didn't care about them to begin with, to be honest. It's like I wasn't losing any sleep over the soundtrack or the commentary, you know. This game, I believe, doesn't have any kind of a mini game relating to submissions. I think in this game it's just fucking full mount from Tay Mello. Let's fucking go.
1, 2, 3.
That was so. I don't even think Cage hit him with a big move there. One of my big criticisms, especially as the weeks went on, like post-launch, one of my big criticisms with this game was that the matches are quite short. Now, I know it's supposed to be like kind of an arcadey game. That's a half-star match, and you know what? It felt like it. It kind of felt like this game was lacking a kind of real deal kind of momentum system, like the N64 games that inspired it, where, you know, you typically needed a fairly big move to end a match with a little bit of momentum on your side. If you played No Mercy for like a half an hour and you just pummeled your opponent, then yeah, you could like pin them with a basics like a snapmare or whatever. But generally speaking, in a normal length match, the match had to peak to a certain degree. You needed big moves to kind of finish people off. In this, it kind of feels like in this game, characters have a set amount of health, and it doesn't rebound very much. And once that health hits 0 or low enough, any pin will just end you. And so it's kind of like once a match goes longer than like 3 minutes, it basically feels a little bit like a a race to either pin or avoid being pinned, and it's super disappointing. That was the thing that put me off sticking with this game long term more than anything else, because again, I actually find the core wrestling still to be really solid, but it's just kind of like you cannot have any kind of like epics in this match. It's really tough to do that. The mini games. Oh my god, we'll take a look at the mini games before too long. I forgot about them. Let's do a ladder match here. Another thing I can't remember how to do. Alright, let's go random here again. I'll be Jericho, fine. Against myself, okay. Oh, this is like some kind of a holy shit! I'm towering over Jericho. No All In. Obviously, this was probably pre-purchase of Ring of Honor, I think.
The following contest is a ladder match.
I have seen some classic ladder matches in my career. This will be no exception.
Making his way to the ring is the
Le Champion.
Le Champion, Chris Jericho. And his opponent, Barry the Bunny.
Loves to dance the ropes, and I'm not quite sure what that means. Gotta kick the shit out of myself here. Oh shit. How do I... There you go. How the fuck do we get down? Wait. Did I hold B? LT that was. Okay, I'm looking. There we go. Slipping through the ladder, Barry. Nice. I suplex myself. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Suplex on the ladder? Hell yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, and then smash my stupid face against the ladder. All right. German. Oh, on the ladder again. All right, they do the moves on the ladder is fun. Nope. Oh, that's Floyd. Oh, was Jericho a signature in this match rather than a finish? Was this Malachi Black's music? He had a good AEW song. Oh, I fucked myself up. I don't know how I set this thing up. Oh, RT. Oh, lion. Oh, he's got a separate. Okay, a separate lion tamer and walls of Jericho animation. That's pretty cool. How do I climb? Oh, this stuff was always so annoying in the Aki games as well. Nice. That's pretty cool. How am I in danger already? My cat and my dog are fighting here on my feet. Oh, shit! How am I in raid? I've had, like... Barry has hit me with, like, 2 moves so far. Holy shit. Jericho, you fucking suck. Oh, my God. No, dude. Oh, I'm about to get... Oh, no. Wow. Such ferocity, it knocked the ladder. He's going to win. Holy shit. Incredible babyface comeback out of me, to be honest. Get up, Jericho. Yeah, okay, we got it. Oh, shit. How am I... There we go. This is Rampage, baby. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh. I think the AI is having a tough time getting the ladder instead of me. I think he's trying to pick the ladder up, but like, it's the same button to pick me up, so he's like, oh, fuck. No. No! Jericho! Stop being dazed! Well, the AI is having a terrible time navigating here. Thanks for setting the ladder up for me, bitch. Oh, see, now I can't get to it because he's in the way. Yes, yes! No! Come on! I got this shit. I got it. He has not touched the, what is it, a token? A casino chip? He hasn't touched it once. If I lose this, if I fucking lose this, oh my god. Oh, fuck. Get up, Jericho. Whose music is this? I recognize it, but I don't. Yes. Oh, come on! Oh, my God. Oh, God. Literally all that. The only damage I've taken is just from not being able to finish the fight, as it were. Where's the ladder? What? Alright, let's Judas effect this fucking son of a bitch. How do I don't know how I do that. Alright, that's it. Don't even start stirring, you little dickhead. Yes. Thank fuck. 6 stars. Let's fucking go. So you see there on the left, I had 0 HP. And the match was like 9 minutes. So if that was like a regular pinfall match, like if I had taken like one of those bumps off the ladder, he probably could have pinned me instantly because it seemed like it just wiped all my health. But right, so I've been earning money. Like, what's in the shop? Oh, it's got daily challenges. I didn't even know that. Okay, a bunch of custom character stuff. Okay, a Josh Alexander headset, it looks like. Okay, I purchased all this stuff. Okay. Arena. Oh yeah, it's got create an arena. We'll look at the creation suite in a second. Oh, I've purchased all this stuff already. Okay, because they haven't added any in. I've purchased all this stuff. Okay, these are all taunts, right? You can buy me any moves. Okay. Okay, so these are your entrance parts. You can, classic wrestling stuff. You can get like generic entrances that obviously correspond to real people. Well, not all of them, but. Okay, so you can buy Naito's entrance and make Naito if you want. But again, one of the big criticisms of this game was that. Wait, who is that? Is that Ricochet? We'll buy it because there's not a whole lot to buy in this game. Like I've bought the alternate. I've got the like. Okay, so they have not added any. They have not added a ton of stuff. Certainly for free, obviously. I've not bought any of the DLC. Let's take a look at the Steam store and just see what DLC they have put out for this game. Okay. Oh, there's someone on Steam has posted a Create a Wrestler. Due to the limited nature of the character creation, these may not look exactly right and will most likely have many inaccuracies. These are to be considered close enough. Please do not bash the creators of these formulas for not looking perfect. Roman Reigns. Oh, I remember around the time I Jay White parentheses kinda. Yeah, I remember people really tried their best to make the most with these creation suite, to make characters that looked something like, how do I turn off this overlay? They tried their best with this creation suite to make wrestlers that looked like other wrestlers on TV. Obviously, in the 2K games, you have these elaborate creation suites, and you have tools to share them. And this game did not have any of that. Is the Steam store down or something? Okay, hang on. I have to click on it, even though it says V, and I'm pressing V and it's not doing it. Let's take a look at what you can buy for this game, okay? Downloadable content for Fight Forever. So let's scroll all the way down to the bottom. Season Pass. Okay, so I bought the version of the game that came with the original Season Pass. Okay, so that got you Matt Hardy and Broken Matt Hardy. That got you FTR. It got you the Bunny and Keith Lee, and it got Hook and Danhausen. Solid enough, solid enough opening slate. All right, Keith Lee was still on TV at the time. FTR were relatively fresh on TV at the time. Okay. Okay, for £3, originally priced at €12, you could get the Acclaimed. Okay, and so this is like I was talking about earlier. You have to pay for the new Dynamite stage. I think that's a mistake. You want to charge a couple of quid for the Acclaimed? Cool. I think you should be giving arenas away for free. Try and set yourself apart from the other wrestling games, but what do I know? AEW Fight Forever Season 2. Who's included in that? Now, after all these years, it is only €6.24, and that gets you... okay, Dynamite Arena and the Acclaimed. Beat the Elite. With 3 more talents added to the roster, 37 brand new movesets, 60 new attire parts for your wrestler, the Dynamite Arena, and a new single-player mode. Season 2 is shaping up to be pretty dominating. Okay, where's the list of what's actually in it, though? Let's watch this trailer. Yeah, there's your new Dynamite stage. Okay, I'm not clear on what comes in Season 2, though. Beat the Elite. I remember it being so. Okay, so they have added moveset parts and new attire parts, but again, it's all tied to DLC, which to me is just, I don't know. That's just not it for me, Okay, Beat the Elite, all new gameplay mode. Beat the Elite introduces single-player offline tournament competition for the most competitive Fight Forever players. They put that up behind D1. That was €7 is the regular list price. So it's like a tournament mode. You have to pay for it. And then Tony Storm. Wait, so that was so Season 2 got you the Dynamite stage, Bowens and Caster, that new tournament mode, and Tony Storm. And plus also they all come obviously then Creation Suite parts as well. But again, Creation Suite parts, you might as well throw that in the rubbish. I mean, nobody wanted that stuff, That's pretty disappointing. Season 3. Okay. AEW Season 3 includes access to even more wrestlers, the all-new day and evening beach maps, new skins, and attire options, plus loads of new moves and premium titles. Okay, so all of these seem to come with new skins, moves, and attires. Okay. So Swerve Strickland and the beach maps, I remember they added them. Again, they were like a cute little novelty, but novelty is the word. They were jokes. They were not, it wasn't anything interesting. Freebie for the fans. 5 new music tracks and 10 new attire options is our way of saying thank you. Jamie Hayter and Claudio. 30 reskin options, as well as an alternate version of Claudio's entrance music. Jamie Hayter, 5 new music. So basically every, the season would be built around a couple of wrestlers, and then they'd throw some extra stuff in. This wrestler also comes with some skins. This wrestler comes with some music tracks. This wrestler comes with a new arena to try and sweeten the deal. Season 4 includes access to 3 DLCs. Okay. Elite Beats and Stampede expansion is free. 5 new music tracks and 20 new skins. Very special thank you. Okay. Samoa Joe. Okay, of course you gotta have Samoa Joe. The only wrestler to hold the AEW, ROH, and TNA World Championship, plus the all-new Japanese Shrine map, 2 new attire options, and 11 new moves, including signature taunts. Cope. So Cope is in the game. I misspoke earlier. Adam Copeland, along with all new Fright Forever Haunted Forest map, and 30 additional skins, plus 7 new moves, including finishers and taunts. Switchblade, so Jay White is in the game. Jay White, 5 premium music tracks and a brand new tournament mode. Jay White signature taunts are part of the 12 new moves introduced in Switchblade. Yeah, I mean, like the WWE 2K games have this thing where they put in, oh, it's the haunted world map. You know, for Halloween they put in a scary. It's crap. Nobody cares about that stuff. That's, you know, that's. I think the wrestlers they've added are not bad, right? So the people who were not in at launch, you got Matt Hardy, FTR, Keith Lee, The Bunny, Danhausen, Hook, Swerve, Claudio, Hater, Joe, Switchblade, and Cope. I think that's a perfectly fine suite of characters to add. But what I would have done, again, I'll just reiterate this point, is if I could have given them any bit of feedback, I was like, all this stuff that is not those core wrestlers, the arenas, the skins, the moves, the music, I would have put all that in the game for free. Again, I'm not in the room balancing the spreadsheet. Okay, I'm not looking at any of that stuff, so it's easy for me to sit here and say that. I just think that the game was so limited in so many different ways. I think you could have added some legs to this by adding that. When was that last one? That was 10th of July 2024. So they have not. So this game is done basically in terms of additional content. I don't know if they've formally said that, but it certainly seems like they are not still adding stuff. And you know, they're adding like these beach locations and stuff like that, and a spooky town map. But like, no Forbidden Door, like no All In, none of that stuff. Like, you know, that's a tough sell. Okay. One last thing I wanted to do before we wrap up this part of the video is let's take a look at the infamous creation suite. And I was going to set myself a challenge, okay? A wrestler who is not in this game, okay? I'm going to try and make a real wrestler from AEW. See, can I make them any way decently in this game using the basic parts? And again, I got none of that extra DLC stuff, so I don't have any of that extra stuff because I've only bought the first season DLC. So my task I've set myself is I want to see, can I make an any way decent Kyle Fletcher in this game with the tools that were in it at launch? I have not got any of the DLC attires or skins or any of that stuff. Let's see what we can do here. I do not have high hopes. First name custom. I think they spell everything in all caps in this game. I'm just thinking of guys who are like big right now who are not in this game, right? Wrestler number 1, Willow. Another character not in the game. Van Vader, Valkyrie. Oh god, this is so slow. If I use my mouse, is it quicker? Yes, it is. Okay, thank god. Surely there's a Kyle in here. Kyle. Good. Kyle number 1.
I don't think we're gonna have a Fletcher in here. I feel like that's very specific. Goto's in there. FL Flying, no. Okay, Kyle Protostar. Kyle Fala, Kyle Fabian, Kyle F. I guess that'll have to do. Social media handle. I don't know what his social media is. Let's go Protostar. I have no idea if that's. I don't know what is crowd reaction. He's a heel. Birth date. I have no idea. Hang on. This is on me. I gotta know this stuff. Kyle Fletcher birthday. I'm googling. Jesus Christ, he was born in 1998. Oh my fucking god. He's so disgustingly talented for that to be true. Oh, Christmas Eve. He's a Christmas Eve baby. Wow. Okay. It's almost your birthday, Kyle Fletcher. Happy birthday. Yeah, where's he from? Sydney. Surely this game will have Sydney. Or do I have to pick the country first? Okay, let's pick the country first. Australia, Sydney. Weapon of choice, sure. Wait, does he have a signature weapon? Not really. Okay, go cricket bat. Is that too lame? Let's go chair. Let's keep it chair. AI type. How would you middleweight hybrid? Sure. How do I listen to that? It's not giving me the whatever. It's not giving me the preview. Okay, I don't. Is something wrong with my square button? There must be because I was just using it. I was just using it in the fucking game. Okay, base type. I feel like this is kind of it. Skin tone, kind of tanned, isn't he? Eyes. Hang on, I'm going on his Google Images right now. Hang on. Try to find an accurate. Okay.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Can't really see what color his eyes are, but it's fine. Give brown eyes, fuck it. Eyebrows are... Does he have eyebrows? Is he one of those people with shaved eyebrows? No. He's got very mild ones though. Yeah, he's got kind of like the... like hair. Easy. Bald. Do we have like a... yeah, like a shaved head, like... yeah. He doesn't really have facial hair. Man, are these all the hair options? Holy shit. I feel like he's too like Fletcher's quite slender. Am I gonna get the chance to? Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. No, I feel like the face is still a little bit. The face is a little bit puffy, but. Is that like is that are those the only face options? He's like 6'1". He's got like no fat in him. He's quite muscular. Weight. Oh, what weight is he? He's not even 200, is he? He's billed at 240 pounds? What? I mean, I know he's bulked up quite a bit, but that doesn't sound right at all. But whatever. I suppose he's a heavyweight. I suppose he's not really a cruiserweight anymore. He's really bulked up. So I guess so. But dude, can I not do anything else to the face? No, hang on. Face type. Is that it, dude? I forgot about this. Holy shit. Ring attire. Okay, this one should be fairly straightforward because he doesn't really wear very much. No glasses, no mask, no accessories, no nothing. Upper body. Let me go back to images here. Like a pink armband on the left arm. Is this it, dude? Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we serious? This isn't even close. Like it's way too big, but I think the answer to my question of can we do this is going to be a fairly decisive no. He has basic just white wrist tape on both arms. This is it. It's more of a tape than a wristband, you know. Is that tape? Is that supposed to be tape or is that a wristband? Whatever. I don't think anyone cares. Okay. He does have he's this kind of chain, doesn't he? The face is terrible, dude. The face is so not him at all. Scars, no. Okay, lower body. Okay, so he just wears your kind of classic wrestling, your classic wrestling short shorts. I'm gonna go on like. Okay, I've got a picture of him here from All in Texas on Google. You know what? I think. Again, like nothing close to the actual design of his. I mean, you think about like most wrestling games for the last 20 years having the ability to like take logos and letters and stuff and move them around. I mean, it's just. And that one's basically the right color straight away, so that'll save us some time. Footwear. Pink boots. Yeah. He's got like kick pads. Oh, I can't. You can't have him have the kick pad shoes with the fucking. Oh, dude, come on with the knee pads. Oh, we got some Jake Hager music going here. Hell yeah. Tattoos. Okay. I mean, these are all. He has one big sleeve, doesn't he? These are so limited. These are so limited, dude. Oh, is that it? Is that it for the ones on the whole arm? None of these are even like just because this one's big, I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, also you can't pick which arm it goes on. It goes on both. Oh, dude, that is so bad, dude. That is so bad. Entrance attire. Okay, he needs a for his entrance attire, he has like the long coat, right? Is that it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Do we not have like a long Undertaker style coat? Like, obviously that's not really what he wears, but I'm just saying, like, just in general, just for like some kind of broad strokes long coat that he can wear. It doesn't look like it. Wow. We're not even going to be able to do that. Like, I think we'll be able to put glasses on him for the... Okay, we can't give him his jacket. That's insane, dude. Oh, sorry, no, my bad. My apologies. There's a separate option for jacket. Separate option for jacket. I'm completely wrong. Again, this isn't... It's not really what it actually... It's closer to this. These days, it's probably closer to this, right? Yeah, fuck it. Obviously, it's Omega's jacket. Can I not change the color? I cannot change the color. Okay. I guess we're gonna go to this one because I can change the color on this one. Okay. Street clothes. That's fine. I'm not gonna be playing him in control. I'm not gonna be playing him in career mode anyway. I mean, I think this is kind of... I think that's pretty much it. I mean, the face looks completely... If I was to show this to a person and be like, which current AEW wrestler am I trying to make now? If I monochromed the image, right, so that you couldn't tell he was wearing bright pink, I think you might look at it and go, is that supposed to be like 2002 AJ Styles or something? Man, that is even more limited than I remember. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, and look, the movesets, I mean, I'm not going to do the full moveset here in this video because that is actually fairly in-depth. There's a lot of moves in the game, you know, so I think you might be able to do a decent Kyle Fletcher moveset, but man, it just looks nothing like him. And again, I wasn't picking something crazy obscure, was I? I mean, tell me in the comments if you think I'm being unreasonable. Like, this was not some hyper-specific guy with an incredibly out-there style from 30 years ago. This is a guy on the roster now who doesn't have, like, an over-the-top gimmick. He wears, like... He wears a wrestler outfit. He's got a tattooed sleeve and a bald head. And, I think if I was able to fine-tune the face, I might be able to do something. But it's just... Yeah, that's really tough. Yeah, that's unfortunate, and I think that was kind of for all the failings of this game, I think this creation suite was kind of the real Achilles heel. I think when people realized you were not going to be able to make wrestlers from other promotions, trade them on Steam or any of that stuff, I think whatever hope this game had, I think it kind of went up in smoke at that time. My settings have not been saved. I will live with that. I will live with that. I think that's going to wrap up our initial look here at AEW Fight Forever in the big 2K25. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. For the second part of this video that's going to go up tomorrow, I am going to, for the very first time, boot up Stadium Stampede mode. I never played this. Back when this game launched again, I was playing on Steam Deck. It has a bunch of anti-cheat stuff in it that made it incompatible with the Steam Deck. So I've never taken a look at this. I don't know if there are people still playing this. I might have to edit this video and put a little note at the end of it saying, oh, Barry was not able to find a fucking game. I have no clue if people are playing this game. So I'm going to put a video up tomorrow taking a look at that mode, seeing what it's like, and I hope you all enjoy that. In the meantime, I will be talking to you all very, very soon, and there is more stuff coming your way here on YouTube. Obviously, I'm not going to be live streaming over the remainder of the year, but I have got some ideas I'm kicking around for some kind of pre-taped stuff for everyone to enjoy over the month of December. So I hope you enjoy all that stuff. You can join us in the Discord in the meantime if you want to stay in touch over the holidays, and I'll talk to you all very, very, very soon.